Hello there and welcome to this event. And today we start off with a par 4. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. There we go, nice swing on that one. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. This is looking good. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And you are 1 under after that one. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Well done. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Looking very good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the 3rd hole. I see you've put a draw on this one. Oh yeah, you're going for it. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. All right, here we go for the birdie. And 4 under par after that hole. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here's an 11-footer. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Looking good. That one drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. That one will bring it down to 5 under. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And that's gonna go for the bird. And you are 3 strokes off the pace after that one. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Ooh, this is nice. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And here we go. 7th hole, par 5. Let's get it. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. I approve. And here's a look at what you need to do to get to 9 under. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. That's a safe shot. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. This one's going hard to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. This one's just a 5-footer. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. just launched that. Who do you think you are, Bulk Brogan? Well, like what you've done with this hole, just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. And if you can this, that'll be for eagle. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Good work. There's your eagle. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. You managed to get a good swing on that. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that down slope around the pin. This one could get away from you. I like the shape on this. Nice little draw. Oh, maybe this will kick left. And 7 feet to the cup. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Well, you made good contact with that one. And we're about 135 to the pin. That should do nicely. This putt could take you down to 15 under par for your round. Not a bad day's work. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Starting this one out pretty good. Still going. Here we go, par putt. All right, moving forward. Bit of a buffer going on to the next hole. 5-stroke lead on the rest of the field. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Well, this one's looking good. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That's safe. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Looking pretty good. All right, well done. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Careful out there, we got a tailwind blowing. Okay, looking good. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. You'll be all right there. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like a right to left break. It's getting there. Boom. Drops it in there. Nicely done for birdie. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Unlucky. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. You had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. Currently 18 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Nice approach. Here's a 20-foot putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Looks like you got a line on this. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, that one went. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. This one might roll into the rough. All right, I like being back on the fairway. Setting up here now for our third shot. Come on now, drop in that hole. And you're finishing things off with the birdie putt. That's a good way to end things, I think. And that's gonna do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.